And you can anticipate that the enemy will not come and tempt you when you're feeling like Captain America, right? In your Superman suit or your Wonder Woman deflector bracelets. That's not when the enemy tempts you. The enemy tempts you when you're tired. The enemy tempts you when you're hungry. The enemy tempts you when you're discouraged, when you're insecure. And the enemy finds your weak spots. Plinks. If you lean into fear, if you lean into insecurity, if you struggle with whatever, addictive stuff, the enemy looks for, and starts to look for opportunities, prime opportunities. And you'll see at the end of this selection, it says at the end here after the temptation that the enemy left Jesus and waited for an opportune time. The enemy looks and waits and looks for your weak spots. Sometimes it's a time of the year. If you've had somebody die in like a family member and that anniversary comes around, be conscientious that the enemy might use that vulnerable time, that anniversary, to push your buttons. Right? Or some kind of event that happened. It can be a time event. It can be something the enemy can look. You got a bad report from a job or from a school thing. The enemy looks for those things and says, hey, I'm testing, I'm looking. And so that's what he did to Jesus. If he did it to Jesus, he's going to do it. He's going to try to do it to us. So what does he tempt us with? Verses 3 and 4. This is the first temptation. There's 3 of these. So the first one, he says, it's about food. It's about your appetites. And the devil says to Jesus, if you are the Son of God, stop there. What's he questioning? He's questioning his identity. Who are you? Who are you? And I think Jesus hearing this, the main thing, the takeaway here wasn't necessarily the identity, but is turn the stones into bread. It's your hunger. It's your appetites. It's what is appealing, what's alluring to you, what catches your attention. And for some of us, this situation here, Jesus, and you can see Jesus replies, man, the Bible says man doesn't live on bread alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of God. But here's the deal. When the enemy tempts you with your appetites, for some of you, it can be food, indisputable. Some of us have some challenges with that. Maybe it's chocolate. Maybe it's chips and salsa at 10 at night. You know, some of us have guacamole. That's a challenge. It can be food, but it's not just food.